Hi guys, hello Natalie. So really looking forward to getting started on one to many and of course being part of this little group as well. I'm Hayley. I live on the Lincolnshire Cambridgeshire border actually. If you go one direction out of my house, you're in Cambridgeshire. If you go the opposite direction, I'm in Lincolnshire. So I live near the town of Stamford. If you're familiar with that, it's a beautiful town. I live out in a little village and I live with my partner Gary and my two Dobermans Poppy and Ernie. I am a bit doggy obsessed. I don't have children. They are my fur babies. So a bit about my work and what has brought me into one to many. So I have been a therapist for close to 18 years, and for much of that time I've run a face-to-face practice, but I have for the last 4 years been developing an online practice as well. So although I work with people with all kinds of different stuff going on, a big passion of mine is working with disordered eating, more on the overeating camp than the undereating camp. It's been through my own experiences. I was 19 stone at my heaviest back in 1997. I'd just come out of a very dysfunctional relationship and thought it was all about my weight, so went on a mission to lose my weight. After all, if I was slim, that would make me more lovable, all of that stuff that we tell ourselves. But of course, I did lose weight. I lost 8 stone. It took me 5 years to do it. But at the end of that, my insecurities were actually worse than they were when I was bigger. And that took me into therapy. And it's through my own therapeutic journey that I started to understand my own relationship with food, my relationship with my body, and that has become a very big part of the chunk of the work that I now do with my clients. So I run something called the Food Freedom Club. My free support community is called Finding Food Freedom. So I have already got a community of people, albeit I think I've got about near on 600 people in my Finding Food Freedom community at the moment. I have been running courses in Facebook groups and in a couple of different ways. So I've been toying with different things over the years, but never quite got it to the point that I want to get it to, and certainly not charging what I should be charging for my courses. So one to many for me is about pulling back. I do already have a lot of content that I can use. I do already have clarity around the sort of stuff that I want to offer, albeit that may develop as we go through one to many. But for me, it's about pulling back. The one thing I've never done properly is launch my program, and that's something that I want to learn. I've dabbled in funnels, I've dabbled in building bots, and technology is not my strongest point, but I am open to learning. I like that on one to many that's kind of done for you a little bit. I've got a couple of freebies that I've already sort of been playing about, so I do have some knowledge of this process, certainly the further down the line stages. But what I'm really, really keen on understanding is how to build my visibility, how to build my audience with people that are engaged and also ready to buy, and also that whole kind of process that takes you through to launch. I'm really quite keen to have something that's ticking away in the background, a journal or a workbook or something, and also the my 8-step program, which will be kind of like a buy. I like the idea of Lisa's like coming in once a week and doing a training module. I kind of do it a bit like that anyway. My Food Freedom Club is my membership group. I've currently got about 20 people in that. That's pitched at £50 a month. I'm very hands-on in that at the moment, so it is taking up a lot of my time. So I want to grow that, where I've got guest speakers coming in to give the people in the club varying different trainers and different approaches, but also to relinquish some of my time. So I feel like I'm really nearly there, but I just kind of now need more clarity, more structure, so as I can free up some of my time so I'm there doing the work that I really enjoy doing. Anyway, look forward to meeting more of you in this group and also in one to many, and good luck everybody.